Every year I buy myself a journal, but this year I am going to use it in different way. New Year's mean that the earth completes one more revolution around the sun. Isn't that cool? But that also means that a year, despite all the memories, good or bad, ends now. It's going to be an entity of time, but never mind. By the way, this also means that I would be adding one more journal to the pre-existing collection. I have been journaling since I was introduced to the concept of diary writing in my school, but since then, a lot has changed. So let's continue the tradition, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the greatest idea I've ever had for journaling. Number 1, I'm going back to the Dear Diary thingy. Number 2, this is also going to be a scrapbook. Let me explain. I am going to click 52 pictures, one for every week, or it depends upon me, and I'll stick it in here. Basic, right? But I'm really excited for this one. Number 3, I'll write poems in here. Number 4, and this is something new, I'm going to write some love letters in here, but they are for me. I'm doing this because I want to work on this self-acceptance thingy. Number 5, it's called shadow journaling. I did this last year too. It's simple. The concept is that you ask yourself hard questions and you answer them honestly. Number 6, I guess writing monthly goals would be good as well. So this whole journal is going to be a combination of a sketchbook, study book, scrapbook, poetry diary, and whatnot. I believe journals are the spaces in which you could be your real self. I started it in the first place because when I was small, that I was in 15 years old, 13 years old, I was very new to this life problems and I thought people would not understand me. So I kept these books as journals. I used to write down every damn feeling I had. And this slowly helped me to be more confident in myself. Never mind though. And obviously, if I have to sail through such harsh waters, I need a map, don't I? So well, here it is. So, moving ahead, here are the real dark intentions I have for making this video. A few days ago, I read this quote. I do not remember the exact wordings, but here it is. Control your thoughts because they become your actions. Beautify your thoughts and your actions will be beautiful themselves. And that's why journaling is so important and it clicked to me. It's very important to know what you think and why you think it in such way. It can both make you and break you. If journaling seems complicated, it's fine. Just pick up a paper and write whatever is on your mind. And the best thing about journaling is you do not even need to reread what you have written. And anyway, paper, even though it has no ears, is a great listener. By the way, as I was working on this project, I realized that there are so many cool facts about journaling. Here they are. Paper was first made in China around 2000 years ago by a guy named Cai Lun, C-A-I it is. And after this, the paper was binded and made into beautiful books. Before, people used to write on leaves, dry leaves mainly, also on dry tree branches. In Egypt, they used to write on papyrus plant leaves, and in Mesopotamia, they used clay tablets. Wow, history has helped me. But they only recorded their day-to-day business deals or the public events more like. But then, after the paper was invented and books were made, it was still the same. Just kidding, the purpose really shifted and people used to write their deepest of thoughts and feelings in there. Isn't that beautiful? A book storing all your deepest of thoughts, emotions. Sometimes these diaries were published by writers themselves or people around them, which then were read by many people. But some of these journals simply disappeared, just like their owners. I wonder what will be the fate of my diary. Will it be known by many or just me?